Hi, this is Peter Stanley. Welcome to my channel. This is a end of season grow update, October 17th, 2018. And I've tried to pick down everything that was ripe or mostly ripe. These are my Starburst bonnet and Gangsta Red in the 27-gallon tote. Still got a ton of pods. A few of these I could probably still pick. We're supposed to get a freeze here in tomorrow, actually, in the next couple of days. So take a look at the roots there. That's what's grown in the 27-gallon tote with the float valve system that I made. The reservoir feeds into that. And I have another similar system with this unknown cross of lightning mustard hab. I've picked these down as well. I'll show them in a minute. Okay, most of these have been picked down that I want to keep. There's a few that I let go that I didn't worry about, like a lot of these yellow ones here. The ones that were like overripe, some of those I left on here, but picked quite a few down. One thing that was interesting that I wanted to show was, since I reuse my potting mix, I get a lot of volunteer plants, and basically they're like from last year or previous year's seed that's left in the potting mix. Those come up. One is in this hogsweed plant that came up next to it as it's called a Brazilian red olive. And this is, I've got another one I'll show you that's got a few ripe, but these plants get enormous and put out hundreds of pods, but just didn't have time to get that big since the seeds came up later in the season. Another one that I had, a 7-pot peach popped up. There's one that's ripe. This is a really good Capsicum bacatum. It's a volunteer that came up next to my Blue Christmas, and it didn't make it to fruiting, so I don't know what it is. Based on the flower, I guess either there's a way to tell the way these cluster. I don't remember which is which, but probably either a chinense or an annuum. Here's my other Brazilian red olive, and this came up next to this Starburst hornet. And this actually has a few that are ripe. It wasn't my favorite tasting pepper, but the plant's super productive. And this doesn't even really show how it does. If you start these early, put them in a large container, they'll literally put out hundreds of these peppers. If we don't get the freeze that we're expecting, then I'll have a bunch more that'll turn ripe. Got a lot of green pods out here. But I've harvested more than enough of peppers that more than I can use really, but I'm going to put those up, freeze and dry them. I'll show you those in a moment. And I'll still continue, this will probably be my last outdoor grow update, but I'll continue to show updates on my indoor plants. So Lycium oxide, Scotch bonnet. Picked a bunch of these. I got a bunch on here that haven't turned yet. There's one that I missed. A couple. That's one of the rust ones. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you what I've picked. These are Chocolate Ghost Jammy. Very nice hot peppers. This is Gorpian. The lighter pods are kind of smaller than normal. I had some bigger ones on there earlier. This is Reaper Crosswind Muruga. These are the hottest that I'm growing right now. Got a nice pull of Starburst bonnet. It's a King Star cross of a Reaper crossed with Scotch bonnet. And this is the JT Yellow Tie. I picked the whole plant down and dehydrated them. And I got one big jar and a smaller jar and about, I think, 11 or 12 vials that I made crushed flakes with. This is a really good pepper. This is a Chocolate Butla DM. This has been a super productive plant. And this is what was left today. This is the Street Kitchen cross with Todd Dragon. It's my cross. This is another King Star cross. I don't remember right off what the cross was, but this is the Kingster Red. Nice harvest of those. This is another cross I made of it's a Blue Christmas crossed with Starburst. These are really good dried, so I'll probably dry these. This is a Bigelokia crossed with Sugar Rush Peach. Another King Star cross, this Lemon Starburst. And that's a cross of a Bohemian Goat and an MOA Scotch bonnet. Here's another King Star cross. It's the same cross as the Starwacha bonnet, but this is the Starwacha Hornet. And it's just a slightly different pheno of the same cross. These are very hot. I just did a review on one of these. This big pile of brown pods is an unknown cross with a Lightning Mustard Hab. The first generation, they were like really large brown pods that were very hot. And these are small pods or smaller pods that are less heat, have less heat, but they taste better. They're like kind of a mild, sweet flavor. These are really good. I'll probably dry some of these and freeze some, so I'll try a sauce and flakes. See how they do. A few left of my orange brain. I didn't get as many daddle this year, but these are ones I picked today. Still a nice pull of those. I'll probably make sauce with these. This is Blue Christmas, and there are plenty more left on the plant. I just got tired of picking these, but I'll probably dry these into flakes. And I've got some White Boot and 7-Pot Peach. And this are all Elysium Oxide Scotch Bonnet, which is a cross between the Fairy Scotch Bonnet and 7-Pot Douglas. So they have some of the sweet, fruity flavor of the Scotch Bonnet, but a little bit of the flavor and heat of the Douglas as well. But there's two plants that I had. One has more of the traditional rust color, which are these, and the other plant puts out red pods. And the original was the rust color, but personally I like the flavor of the red pods a little better. So going forward I'll probably grow more of these, but these are good and both equally productive. And I picked a bunch off of these plants throughout the season. This is just what was left on them today. So yeah, very grateful. Have such a good harvest, good season this year. And I have to take a look at what's worked and what hasn't, make adjustments for next season. The container setups I did, I think, worked very well. The plants didn't get quite as big, but I still had really good yields on most of them. So I think that system works very well. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Hope you like that. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.